Okay, so I'm in here in the lab and we're going to go through those 3 processes that you're supposed to do in the lab. So this first process, I'm just going to stick the bobby pin in the fire until it turns a little bit red, like that. Then I'm going to slowly pull it out and just let it cool. So that's number 1, we're going to keep track of that. And then just to show you what this looks like, we're going to do process number 2 is I'm going to heat up the bobby pin and then I'm going to immediately stick it in this beaker of cold water. So it's looking nice and red hot, and then I'm going to cool it in that beaker. So that's process 2. And then process 3 is a little more complicated. We're going to heat it up first. And then again, I'm going to put it in the water, cool it down. And then I'm going to let it cool for a second here. So it's going to cool for a second, and then I'm going to heat it up again, but not very hot. I'm not going to let it get red hot this time. Just a little bit. Okay, so if I let it get too hot, okay, so that's as hot as I want to let that one get. Okay. Hey everyone, so I've got the bobby pin and the paper clip from process 1, and you were supposed to collect data in some way. I'm just going to have you watch what I do and record what happens, and we're even going to count how many times it takes me to try and break the bobby pin and the paper clip. So remember, process 1 was I just heated them up, and that's all I did, just heated them up. So if I go, these are very flexible. So I'm bending it twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I'm not going to keep counting, but I've bent it like 20 times and it still hasn't broken. So very, very flexible. Okay, here's the paper clip, same process. So I just heated it up and then took it out of the flame, and pretty flexible. Let's see, I'm 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So, oh, it feels like it is about to break. This one feels a little bit more brittle than the bobby pin. It doesn't feel nearly as flexible, and it kind of feels like it almost wants to break, but still pretty flexible. Okay, so here I have a bobby pin from process 2. So we're going to see, oh, this is the one that just breaks immediately. So I couldn't even bend it once, it just broke. This was the process again where I heated it up and then immediately put it in the water. And then the paper clip, where I did that, doesn't actually break as easily. And it doesn't actually feel like it wants to break. It's somewhat flexible, but interestingly, this process has a different effect on bobby pins. Oh, there it broke finally. Took a little bit longer though. Took about, I don't know, 10 tries to break it. Okay, let's look at process 3. So this is the one where I heated it up, put it in water, and then heated it up again. And this one is actually pretty hard to open. It actually feels a little bit more just kind of like a normal bobby pin, doesn't return to its shape nearly the same way that a normal bobby pin does, but it's, yeah, it's not breaking. And I maybe could break it if I tried enough times, opening and closing it. But it hasn't broken so far. So, and here is the paper clip where I did that second process. So put it in the water and then heated it up again. And all, like the paper clips all feel a little bit more brittle than the bobby pins do. And there it broke after about 10 tries.